And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the rain. Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live. On 2K Sports, bringing you the end. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Davis. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Durant in at small forward. Now here's Leonard. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Durant. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Outside Tatum. First quarter of play, a minute in. Can't connect from short range. And it's Atlanta's ball. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Now here's Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Antetokounmpo against James. Right side Tatum. Back to James. Clock is at 3. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Now at midcourt. For this, fans, your closest breaking dance crew.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley outside, inside, Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
That KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
The baseline J, and the jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
With 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, leading by a point. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And Atlanta has possession. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Mobley, then there's Davis, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis a screen, just 5 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Indiana trailing here. James deciding where to go with it. Tatum a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum against Durant. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Davis with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. And he lobs. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Here's James. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And he can't get that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin, and what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Durant is out there with Mobley. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Giannis in at point guard. And that one's good, Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Tatum. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Hawks ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Tatum. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Screen by James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. KD a screen. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside Tatum. Over Durant. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron with it. Tatum with the screen on Giannis. James looking it over. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tries again. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Atlanta. Giannis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Durant. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Indiana trailing here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thanks, David. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. James in the post. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And LeBron the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin. which is crazy.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Outside, James. Back to Leonard. Gobert against Mobley. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another three.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Davis is out there with Mobley. And it's Durant. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giannis in at the 1. Tatum kicks to Leonard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. And yes, it's good. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Tatum's shot is off. Tatum's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Gobert against Mobley. Right side Durant. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to LeBron from deep. James connects from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pacers leading by 3. Here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to KD. Mobley sets the pick for KD. Atlanta again missing. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's James. LeBron powering inside.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
KD, a screen on Wembanyama. Giannis dishes to KD. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
James outside. Off target with the open look.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Free throw no good for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Pass to Leonard. Back to LeBron. A 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Hawks trail by 3. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Durant. Defended by Wembanyama. Got us a screen on Wembanyama. KD's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Tatum against Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Hawks. 4-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A deep three from Durant. Oh, good with the triple. Wembanyama passes to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. Pacers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from KD. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pacers lead by 6. A chest down to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside. How do you keep them from getting those three-pointers off?
Well, one, they're making them. Hopefully we can get them where they're not open and they're contested and see if they're making that many of them then. But they're getting them a variety of ways. We just got to be better.
Play outside-in defense, right? Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Pacers leading by 6. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Gobert is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's LeBron James. And it's Wembanyama in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And he makes that one.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
LeBron's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. LeBron kicks to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers getting another chance here. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
LeBron outside. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Go Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mobley finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Davis. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point lead. LeBron with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now James, 14 points for him. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum against Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
James against Giannis. Outside Tatum. And it's sent back by KD. And he gets it back.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard, the pass to LeBron. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. 3 on the clock. from deep three-point land. Atlanta with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis down low, guarded by Tatum. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And it's tied up with that one.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Leonard looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Indiana out in front. They're up by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Davis. Antetokounmpo is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Durant in at the 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 1-point game from deep LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. And here's Leonard. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Leonard sets a screen for James. To the paint, looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Lock at 6. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And so Tatum nails them both. The Hawks trail by 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, and it snuggles in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best move. Let's go. Most of the conditions at home. Let's see it. Rebound Jackson.
Got a moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pacers leading by 4. LeBron outside. Back to Leonard. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
The Hawks trail by 6. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
And here's Leonard. Pass to James. From 20 feet out. And again, it's Indiana.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the try. Big D that time from Leonard. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Indiana. 6-point lead. LeBron dishes to Leonard. Outside, James. Gobert with a screen for LeBron. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Leonard. James outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Davis sets a screen. Jacks up a three. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 here in the second half. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
At the line, for Indiana, LeBron James, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Durant finds Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
LeBron passes to Leonard. Back to James. Six to shoot. Mr. Gobert. And Wembanyama outside. Fires from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second person foul. 32 foul. At the line, for Indiana, Wembanyama, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 7.
Pacers Nation, time to get out for your Pacers Premier League.
Stolen by LeBron. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Leonard, no luck.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So the Pacers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking out big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.